is Nicole, Souls Echoes, and we want to go forward in the zodiac signs. July 2025 for Libra. Okay, the first week is already over, but there's still 4 weeks left and we're gonna work with that. First we'll be asking our rules. First week, second week, third week, fourth week of July. Let's see what we have to expect for Libra in July 2025. Now we're going to ask our love oracle. Now we're asking our Lenormand. And let's see, at least we're going to have the tarot. We're going to the first week of July and we're starting with the runes. We have here wisdom, insight and communication. We have in the love oracle, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You're gonna figure out a secret, a hidden information, and your dream's gonna come true this week. Let's see what this means. We're asking another tarot for this. What means wisdom communication? I wanna see. Decision. You need to make a decision, but the first card says you're wise. It's a decision for yourself, to fight for yourself and to bring you stability. Depends on who is watching this. Some people need to get this information. So if you have to do this week a decision, you need to understand you're wise and you need to fight for yourself. You need to make this decision. At the end, you're going to reach stability. So let go of control issues. Let's see what we have here. There are 2 cards flying, and it says if you let go the control issues, then very fast your pain gonna be over. Take it easy. Trust is the base of a relationship, not controlling. If you can't trust, this relationship has no base. What is the secret you're gonna figure out? Here is a card. A secret that will break your heart because someone you love or someone is close to you pretended to be someone he or she isn't, but at the end you're gonna win. Okay, this week you're gonna figure out that someone surrounding you is not what he was telling you he is or showing you he or she is. But I don't feel this in a love issue. This has something to do with a friend or a family lead. This is friends or family. Someone there is not what you were thinking he or she is, and is gonna break your heart because you love this person, but at the end you're gonna win. And dreams come true, we don't need to ask. Let's see the second week. We have here wealth and abundance. We don't need to ask for this. We have wedding in your relationship or your partner, because I see here your partner. This situation involves marriage, or you're gonna marry, or you are in a marriage with this person, because here is your partner, your dream partner or your real partner. What the cards want to tell us about him. I want to have one card explaining the situation. Here, okay, what do we have here? Yeah, clarity, but also a bad person around or a third party. I want to have more information about this. Here's one card. This is gonna end. Okay, there is a person around you and your partner. She tries to get your partner. She is interested in your partner. She wanna have him, and you're gonna become clear about this. You're gonna have clarity about this, but the fight's gonna be over. You're gonna figure out who is this person, and this is gonna end in the second week of July. Next week, this person tries to get your partner, gonna end. When I see this here, this person already were telling you it's a friend of you, but at the end she only want to have your partner. But you see, you're gonna win. You only are gonna understand it's not what you were thinking about this person. And here, 1 week later, you're gonna figure out who is this person, and that she only want your partner, and you're gonna end it, or it's gonna be ended. Let's see what we have here. Yes, and she's gonna get a boomerang from the higher powers. You are protected. You are strong. We don't need to ask for this. Here we have teamwork and spiritual progress. Love yourself first. Very important in a situation like this. Yes, you needed to stop to be a control freak. You had a right to be controlling, but you figure out the secret, and you see the secret is not your partner, it's a person around you. It's the other person want to have your partner. So you can stop to be a control freak. At the end, you're going to win. Your pain going to be over, and the dream's going to come true. You're going to have wealth and abundance in your marriage, and you going to end this. For me, it's a woman want to have your partner. You're going to put her out of your life, and she's going to get from karma a boomerang. You're strong. You're going to work together with your partner, but first of all, you need to love yourself. You need to have self-respect. You need to know your value, to set boundaries, to set borders to your partner, and to work for what you're worth. You're gonna see teamwork and spiritual progress. Too much cards, but you see there is a new chance waiting. Okay, you see. When you work together with your partner, money gonna come into your life. You need to get out of this mental prison you are. You need to understand who you are and what is your value, and you're gonna win at the end. Dreams gonna come true, and your enemy's getting a boomerang. You saw this here. You are protected from the higher powers. So then we have the last week. Over self-focused and mistrust. Yeah, after what you figured out, but stop overthinking. As I said, it's not your partner's fault. It's the fault of this person you call a friend. Be over self-focused. We know you need to learn your value, but not being selfish. There is the Hierophant protecting you. You don't need to mistrust over you. You're gonna have passion. The passion gonna come back. You're gonna understand it's not the fault of your partner that you are mean for each other, that you need to fight together. Good news already for you on the way. You're gonna have a new direction after all of this what happened, but you're gonna have positive new beginnings. And you have to make a decision. I want to know what is the decision in the last week of July. I have here a card. After you going out of this party of three, even there was not real, but there was a person trying to destroy your marriage, you're gonna get rewarded from life, and you're gonna have harmony and love. No panic, no fears. It's not your partner's fault. It's not your partner who wanted to have someone else. Is someone close to you you were thinking is a friend or is from your family. You love this person, but you figure out this person tries to go in touch with your partner to destroy your marriage. But don't need to be a control freak anymore. Pain is already over. You figure out who is this person, and you're gonna win. Your dream's gonna come true. You're gonna have wealth and abundance, and this person who tried to get your partner gonna get a boomerang. You are strong. You're gonna have wealth and abundance. You need to come out of your mental prison. You need to understand who you are, what is your value, but don't overthink. Love yourself, and you're gonna win at the end. Your dream's gonna come true. Your enemy's getting a boomerang. You're protected from the higher powers. your life gonna go now in a new direction. Good news already on the way. It's gonna be something positive, new, and yeah, you need to make the decision, or you needed to make the decision about this person, what was the third party in your relationship. Let her go, and you get rewarded from life financially, but also with harmony and love. It's a good month. Well, sometimes you need to figure out that not everybody around us is positive, beautiful, or nice, but at all, you're gonna have a good month. Your relationship comes in a good condition. You're gonna become closer. You are protected, and you're gonna win stability. Dreams come true. Boomerang for the enemies. Harmony and love. What you want more? Enjoy July. It's for you, dear Libra. See you hopefully next month. Bye bye.